Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of our Lion Fight Zoom chats. My very able co-host Regan Gowing is here, and we have to reintroduce her now as the challenger to the Women's World Super Flyweight title, Regan Gowing, because that's coming up in London right away. She's moving from being co-host to world title challenger. You know how these divas get a little bit. But no, she's far from a diva. But we are super excited to be joined by a young up and coming star, I think, with Lion Fight, Jose Rivera. Jose is in Virginia. He is the pride of Puerto Rico. Let's nail that down right now. And he is one of unquestionably the funniest and loudest guys on our roster. There's no question about that. Jose, how are you, my friend?
I'm fine, and you?
Good, good, man. Let's take you back in time a little bit. Yeah, I know. I was gonna do that too, but you got the fro for it. So hey, let's go back about 2 weeks and talk about an amazing fight for you in Boston. You were facing Brian Bogue, who has a fair bit more experience than you. But I think everybody came away from that fight knowing who Jose Rivera is and who he might be. Tell us about your reaction to a big knockout win.
Well, my reaction there is like fun because I'm not talk a lot. I'm funny guy. I'm I'm loud, but I'm not talk about my fight never. And I'm not like do that bullshit thing. Like I go knock out you, I go hit you, I go destroy you. Nah, I'm not going that way. I let him be. So he once say he knock out me, he's gonna prepare for knock out me. That is cool. That is motivating me a lot. I'm saying, yeah, somebody's gonna fight with me. And I'm thinking so he's gonna fight, like fight, not like hug me in the first round, not the fucking round. But I mean, I'm worried for that. I'm worried for his fight. I'm I'm changing my style of fight a lot because you see my first fight to my second fight, it's like a lot change. And I coming for my elbows and my combination on the body. Is that's not that never go changing me.
Can you talk a little bit about when you started to get him in trouble? I think one of the things that people have said to me about you is that when you see you've got a guy in trouble, you go for the finish, you go for the kill, so to speak. Is that something you can see right away in the ring? Is it something that you have to kind of wait, or how do you adjust to knowing it's time for me to finish this fight?
In my case, in this fight in a special, I'm go very slow. I'm start very slow. You see my first round is like very calm down round. I'm look everywhere. I'm hear my coach. Yeah, the second round is more pressure because I'm lost my first round. So I go more pressure for my opponent. And one time I'm setting my rank of fight, like everything is there. My punches is go outside. My what you call that? My distance is there. Try to throw my elbows. Yeah, man, it's like I need to finish the fight. I'm not one fight 5 rounds.
You're not getting paid. You're not getting paid by the hour, right?
Good.
Regan, go ahead.
I like that mentality. So I want to go back. I know you said you don't talk a lot of smack, and it's really funny because going back to your fight before that, when we fought on the same card in Kansas when you fought Zach Fox, I
Uh,
just remember going to the weigh-ins and I see you there, and you're this goofy guy and you have this Pikachu hat, and you're just smiling and making jokes. I need to know why you wear that Pikachu hat though.
oh, my Pikachu head. So my Pikachu is my favorite. Like I'm growing, like see Pokemon in Dragon Ball Z and all that anime. But I'm like Pikachu a lot. And you see the all the history is the only Pokemon actually never having a Pokemon. And uh, I'm like who I am. And no matter what, nobody's control myself completely. A lot. I'm
Well, I
still
like that.
still like funny. I'm still like a hard fighter for say that. But I'm very calm down. when I'm go show who I am. I'm only show my goofy part, my clown part, but my serious part, like business guy. When I'm going the first interview and when I go fight, that is a business guy. My way in lies for me be free, be a good guy, be funny, know people, and try to be everybody laugh. Because for a lot of people it's stressful. For me it's stressful, but I need to be happy because I'm not go happy. I go die there. You know?
And then you turn it back around right after the fight, because I remember in Kansas you had the red sort of sequin suit with the hat that all matched, and you had the shiny boots. And then we saw you after Boston. Now, I mean, your foot or your leg was a little bit banged up, so you didn't get too flashy, but you like to turn it on and then turn it off for the fight, and then bring back the funny, jokey guy after the fight.
Oh yeah, that is every time. That you go see me there, that is every time it go happen. Every fight I go, that is I'm lose or win, that is gonna happen. You know what? Because I'm saying other times, I'm lose a lot in life. I lose time for my daughters a lot, for my dreams. I lose family when I'm training. I know I never go see his graveyard. And you know what? Right now is my moment. Right now, I'm training hard for who I am and why I go. And all my life in that way. I'm not going to fight there and lose. I go win.
Regan, go ahead. Go ahead. I know you got something else for Jose.
Well, first of all, I just need to bring it back to where can I get one of those Ruby cowboy suits? Because I need to up my fashion game.
Cowboy boots or the
The whole thing, the whole outfit, Jose.
well, I give you a number of my what you call here the sastre, the people that make everything,
Like a
The
tailor?
tailor?
Yeah.
and you choose your color and everything, and make it for you.
Beautiful.
See,
Next time,
Regan's title fight is going to be in England. So I think if she had one of those, red cowboy hat, cowboy boots, and the sequin suit on, and wore that, downtown London, England, I think that would go over really well.
here you
That's great. That's great.
go.
Send me a message for Instagram. I follow you back, and I'm send you the numbers for everybody, so you have people that make you something beautiful for you.
I love it. I need something like I gotta get on your level, Jose. And then I wanted to know, your boxing is fantastic. Were you a boxer before Muay Thai?
I'm start fighting when I have 12. I'm two-time champion in 141 boxing. So yeah, I'm do boxing for 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. What made you decide to switch to Muay Thai?
I'm not changed for Muay Thai period. I'm changed for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu first, for grappling because I do that for my university, while in the college, and then I changed for mixed martial arts because I'm tired for receive a lot of punches in the head, and the MMA is more easy in a lot of ways. So it's more hard at the same time, but it's more easy. You don't receive a lot of punches in the head. And then I have the opportunity for be pro in Muay Thai, and Emilio is there and every time support me. I'm saying yes. I mean, you think so? I have the caliber for be a Muay Thai fighter. Yeah, I'm taking. And that is my first fight for Sax Plus. Before that, I have 6 Amy fight and all my 5 wins. You see
Oh,
my,
wow.
my record in topology. I'm not lose one fight. Wow.
That's fantastic.
So Jose, what is next for you? Obviously, you got to heal up a little bit from the Boston fight, get through a couple of small injuries there. But is your expectation of yourself to be ready to fight again? Say like December of this year, and really have one more big knockout win to end the year.
Yeah, I go fight in December. But that is definitely for me. I go fight in December. And that is my coach and my team and everybody knows that is the first day you say it is right. That is straight there.
And what will you be working on in camp to improve upon heading into your next fight? Is there any area of Muay Thai that you want to get a little better at before you take another step?
Well, in my case, in this moment, I'm better clinching because if I, so I'm clinching guy, but it's for take down the people on the floor, not for clinching up, you know. So it's very hard sometimes. And that in this fight, I only like hold him, change my head on the arms, for him not hit me for the elbows and all that. But that's like work in this moment. It's my clinching, my elbows again, more clean, more beautiful, and different ways. Still for my ankles, my angles, and my uppercuts.
Okay.
That's my thing.
Well, I think the way you finished that fight against Brian Bogue with your elbows, I think you made a fan out of Nathan Corbett for one thing. So that I think you ought to be pretty happy about that.
Yeah, because Corbett question me, hey, what you gonna do? And I'm say, well, I'm see your highlights, and I copy a lot of your elbows, and I want make it through today. And thank God I make it good for the elbows, and I'm taking the elbow there.
Well, and I think not only Nathan, but I think you're making a lot of fans with Lion Fight. I think there's a lot of fans who are starting to really get to know you, and they want to see you more often. So we're looking forward to having you back once more before the end of the year. I know you're going to be fun and joking around and having a good time, but you're going to be real mean when you get in there because you have that great ability to turn it on.
Oh man, it's like one thing is go joking and one thing is go business. One time you touch my glove and that things go there and say thing. It's you and me in the ring and nobody count outside there. Only the referee. And I'm saying that because I know a lot of people say I'm hitting illegal in the thing. The third time is go to the floor when I'm hitting,
Mhm.
hitting. But I'm like, the referee is not stop me.
Yeah.
He's in the floor. Equal when he tried to put his mouthpiece back, my man. Why you quit your mouthpiece when you fight it?
Yeah, those are legal strikes in professional Muay Thai, though. They
Huh?
are.
Yeah.
They're legal. Yeah.
Most people that I talked to didn't see anything wrong with the way you finished that fight, and the referee was right there looking at it. So
The second thing is to say, why you know why you put the mouthpiece? Say, my man, the referee say fight.
Yeah.
I'm a good guy, and you go outside, and I'm help you for everything. But you're there, and you're my opponent. You need something clue. It's like you in my position, you go do the same. You go hit me no matter what. So one time the referee say fight, is fight. Okay. That is it.
Mhm.
That is a point.
and you fight till it's done, right?
Yeah. I mean, that is the point. It's like finish the fight.
That is the point.
You go joke around, you go drink, and you go all that hard work, all that blood you did in the gym, all that tears you do here, you take it outside. Then on the fight, you say, now I go celebrate all this shit.
So what did you do after the fight? We kind of lost track of you, but what did you do to celebrate?
Me, I'm drinking a lot.
I knew that.
I'm drinking a lot, man. Man, I'm drinking a lot. So I'm like, I go eat and I'm sit down, and my pants is very fancy pants. It's very smooth, right? So we have the chairs is like what is it, cuero, leather. So I'm slicing the chairs like I go like I'm joking a lot, man. But that is like, whew, I don't know when I go to my room, but I in my room when I wake up.
Well, and clearly you got home because I didn't get a call from the hotel saying there's still a guy here for another 2 days. So
Well, yeah, I'm stay Friday and Saturday. I go.
yeah. Well, hey, the most important part is you had a knockout win and you got to celebrate. That's the most important part of the whole night, right?
I do a lot of friends. I have my glove for a lot of signs for everybody. I like that a lot. I mean, everybody is happy for my representation. The people in Puerto Rico is happy. My family is happy. My friends happy. So it's like good. I'm still training. Very good.
Well, we're very happy for you, Jose. I'm excited to
Yeah.
see what's going to come for you and all your fans, whether they're in Puerto Rico or the US or wherever they are. I think they're in for a treat when they see you fight. So thank you very much for doing this. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
And thank you
Thanks,
everybody for watching on Zoom. Regan, thank you for your time, and we'll see everybody again soon.
Thank you guys.